Setting up your cell phone in Fredericton. So the most important thing is that if you have a cell phone that takes a SIM card, you definitely want to get that unlocked by your local carrier before you leave your home country. It might already be unlocked if it's a phone like a Nexus, but definitely check with your service provider in your home country to make sure that you'll be able to use it when you're abroad. You might have to pay a small fee to get it unlocked, but it shouldn't be too much. If your phone doesn't take a SIM card, you're probably gonna have to buy a phone when you get here. Just a cheap phone would probably be fine for the duration of your exchange. But your best bet is definitely to try to get your phone unlocked so that when you get here, you can just get a Canadian SIM card. So when you arrive, you're gonna have to go up to the mall to get a Canadian SIM card and to open an account with a Canadian cell phone provider. So this is Campus, and this is the Regent Mall. This is where a lot of the cell phone companies have little booths set up. So as you can see, I brought it up on Google Maps. It's about a 5-minute car ride. So if you wanted to take a taxi, and then your other option is walking, it's less than half an hour to walk, and that's actually uphill on the way back. It's less, it's only about 24 minutes, and that's kind of if you're a slow walker, so it's really not too far. When you get there, you have a lot of different options, and for the sake of fairness, I'll go through them all with you, although some are better than others. So Bell is one of the big companies. It's good if you're bundling like internet and phone and stuff together. Probably not your best bet if you just want to have a cell phone. Rogers is kind of similar. TELUS also, more just phones with TELUS, but it's a kind of a bigger company. And then there's Fido, Virgin Mobile, and Koodo Mobile. All of these companies run on the same like telephone poles, so you're gonna get similar service, except for with Rogers, which runs on something different. But really, they're all pretty similar. You're gonna get a pretty good reception with all of them. And I would say that the three smaller companies, Fido, Virgin, and Koodo, are probably your best options for getting kind of a more short-term contract, because these companies don't always want to lock you into a contract, and they're less expensive if you're just kind of going month to month. So those three are probably the ones that you're going to want to check out, but by all means look at all of them. Make sure that's what you want. And something else to keep in mind is that on campus we have Wi-Fi in all of the academic buildings and in the library and in the student union building, but not in all of the residences. Some of the residences you need a cable to connect your laptop. So that's something to keep in mind when you're deciding whether to get a data plan. If you're going to spend pretty much all your time in like an off-campus apartment and in the library, then obviously you might not need a data plan. I know lots of people who don't have them, but if you live in residence or if you're going to spend a lot of time outside or something, you probably might want to get one. So that is all the information you need to know about getting a cell phone account in Fredericton. It's really not too hard.